is going to the gym going to help or hurt my ability to increase club head speed? The first thing we have to look at is if you have a deficiency in speed, is it because of lack of strength or a lack of speed training? There are plenty of players that are strong enough that just have not dedicated to train the skill of speed. And those players, if they continue to focus on going to the gym and neglect training speed, they will never gain as much speed as they possibly can. There are some people that are too weak, for lack of a better term, to increase their club head speed, regardless how much they train speed. So those players have to go into the gym. If we combine both, so you're a player that wants to do both, there's a few things you have to consider. And the most important one is when you're looking at how you're going to plan out juggling both. You have to make sure that your speed training happens when you are as fast and as fresh as possible. So if you're the person that has to train speed and go to the gym on the same day, we always recommend that after your warm-up, you go through your speed training session first. That's when your body will be its fastest and its most primed to move as quickly as we can. When we go into the gym and do a lot of slower movements with a lot of heavy weights, that breaks down our muscle tissues. Obviously, that taxes our body quite a bit, and that will ultimately slow us down. If you don't do them on the same day, we just need to always consider what are you doing the day before a speed training session. So if your intention is to train for speed on, let's say, Thursday morning, but on Wednesday night is when you go to the gym and that's when you do your huge heavy lift, you've got to be careful of how you're setting that up, because what you're doing is you're almost guaranteeing that Thursday you're going to be fairly sore and fairly tired, and that's going to affect your speeds that day. So make sure you take into account, if we want to be able to balance both of them, let's make sure that that speed training always has the emphasis on our body being as fast and as fresh as possible. So if we do it on the same day, speed training happens first. If we don't do it on the same day, ideally that speed training happens after an off day, or at least trying to give ourselves as much room as we can on when that speed session happens. So if we lift weights on Wednesday mornings, if we can try to hold off to do speed until Thursday night, that would give our body more time to recover.